Hey OCA, I'm Julie Lee with Cold Tofu Improv, the nation's first and longest running Asian American improv and sketch comedy troupe, wishing you a fantastic virtual summit for 2020. At Cold Tofu, we usually do live improv shows with audience participation, but since this is all online, we tweaked a game called World's Worst Blank. In this game, we'd ask the audience for a world's worst blank, like an occupation or an event. Then our players would come up with characters or scenarios for their idea of the world's worst that. So if it were, say, the world's worst dentist, they might come up to the microphone and be like, all right, let's rock and roll. Or something like, hi, I just graduated from dental school. You're my first patient. Now open wide. So you get the idea. In this video, we did the world's worst Zoom. Because we've all done it in this day and age. We're all trying to virtually connect. So we present to you Cold Tofu's world's worst Zoom.
I've just been like chilling today and just been like playing video games and stuff. I've been doing lots of stuff, yeah, and it's just like...
Yeah, you like it? I'm trying to grow it out so that me and Boba can look the same. Boba's my dog. Boba? Boba? Come on. Come on, boy. Come on. And that was Boba.
I'm just gonna try to find a better place for lighting. The lighting is so yellow. I'm gonna go into the kitchen. Okay. Okay. No.
Good morning, is everyone logged in? No, this is a great time for me. I'm just running a few minutes late.
Listening to the Beatles today. I was watching that. I was playing some video games. It's cool. And... What?
这个信帮我看一下，我在那个。
Okay, I'll check it out. Yeah, I'll check it later. Yeah, so and then like...
I've been calling every morning and I just can't get through to the EDD. It's so freaking...
You gotta bring in your mom or your dad because otherwise you are not getting into Costco.
Oh, wrong Zoom room. Sorry.
How's this? Is this better? What do you think? So orange.
Oh my god, yeah. And speaking of the EDD, everybody say hi to Boba. Hey everybody, my name is Boba.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. What?
我的那个信帮我看了吗？今天一定要帮我看那个 important 的。
还没有看，还没有看。
没看。
No.
你今天一定要帮我
Alright,
看。
I'll do it later. Yeah, I'll get to it. Jeez. Okay. So yeah, like I was like...
I've been calling every morning and I just can't get through to the EDD. It's so freaking frustrating. Sorry guys, I'm sorry. Thank you for listening to all this. Hello? Did you guys get that? Oh, fuck.
How will 2020 census data be used? Where there are more people, there are more needs for public services. That's why the census is used by the government to inform funding decisions each year. But that's not all. It's also used by nonprofits to inform services, by businesses to create jobs, and even by students for school projects. Understanding how the population changes helps us shape communities across the country for the better. Shape your future. Start here. Visit 2020census.gov.
Good afternoon, OCA Summit. This is Tayo Na. Thank you for welcoming me back. I was here giving a keynote in 2016, and it's wonderful to be back. Back then I was talking about Black Asian solidarity, and it's even more important now in the wake of the uprising for Black lives and all that's going in our liberation and social justice struggles. If you're new to the struggle, welcome. If you are been here for a while, I salute you and I give much respect. And this is a song called Prevail. It's a tribute to all those who are working towards social justice and the freedom of all people. All right, hope you have a wonderful time. Thank you for having me.
Ourselves. We are the leaders. They want you to comply. They want you to believe in them. When we don't ask why, we just keep feeding them. But there's more to the story, more to the winter's tale. Like those that came before me, the brave will prevail. Strong people need no leaders. We need our own selves. We are the movement and moment. It ain't hard to tell. We'll prevail. We'll prevail. When I was a little boy, I felt invisible. When father hit the boy, it would feel miserable. He was a broken man, a life full of broken dreams. It was a coping scheme to live through the stolen plan. This is stolen land, not first a contradiction. Undo, folded hands, unpack, hopeless system, study heavy. Our vision built from fallen levees. Our addiction, they connect me. Intuition won't forget me. Consistency in application, dreams or apparitions. We can build commitment free. Your life a living be a force of giving thee. Workers breathe and breathe, standing by, breathe. Clear that chatter, glass ceiling shatter. Black lives matter and realize laughter. Inside the lies and in the truth, the movement there as a bigger you, me and you. Strong people need no leaders. We need our own selves. We are the movement and moment. It ain't hard to tell. We'll prevail. We'll prevail. They want us to comply, but they telling us lies. News coverage decided by the number of likes on your Facebook feed. So much faith in these machines and these signs, the grease. The bottom line is still greed. How many ways to swipe left do we need? How many ways to dissect the right, left, and quote celebrity tweets? How many photographic filters till we like what we see? How many more white men up in executive suites? I'm like, you want a leader, you don't want a leader like me. Don't put me on a podium to Condoleezza Rice me. I'ma say for sure what your keynote speaker might speak. I'm never what you want, but exactly what you might need. Hallelujah, I be that go-getter, follow through. Truth to power, nothing truer, I will outmaneuver. I ain't afraid to work. Leaders don't need titles or office or Bibles or prophet or any kind of paperwork. Just a date of birth. Need no leaders. We need our own selves. We are the movement and moment. It ain't hard to tell. We'll prevail. We'll prevail. We are gonna prevail, gonna rebuild, gonna prevail. We are gonna prevail, cold day in December. Rolling through the corridors, frozen to my center. Nurses close the curtains, life unfolding in a stretcher. My eyes going dim, the heart surgeon puts me under. I wondered, will I wake up? Was this the last day of? I wondered if I did, would I even see familiar faces? I wondered if and when did I wake up, if I could be courageous enough to turn my life all around and fight my demons and failures. Well, I'm here now in the present, living each and every day, delivering the message. I don't rap for the clap encores on platforms. I rap for the platform these rappers stand for. I'm not trying to be the feature, a preacher, a teacher. I'm just being me, a fighter, a believer, and I believe in ya. Look in the mirror and trust. We the people are the leaders, y'all the leaders are us.
I don't see any leaders, and I think we have to rethink the concept of leader. Because leader implies follower. But I think we need to appropriate, embrace the idea that we are the leaders we've been looking for.
OCA, Asian Pacific American Advocates, is a national civil rights and social justice organization dedicated to advancing the social, political, and economic well-being of the over 22 million Asian Americans and 1.2 million Pacific Islanders in the United States.
For over 45 years, OCA has been a leader in our community. With over 50 chapters and affiliates around the country, OCA reaches hundreds of thousands of AAPIs through our programs and advocacy.
Our agenda includes fair immigration, inclusive and accessible education, racial equity and inclusion, civic engagement, and workforce development and technology access.
As the fastest growing racial group in the U.S., our voice is critical in our schools, our workplaces, and our voting process. OCA chapters create space and communities for AAPI in their region and have been central in advocating for AAPIs to local and state government.
Through our national advocacy and leadership programs, we are able to empower high school students, college students, and working professionals.
OCA's signature programs like Mentoring Asian American Professionals, the AAPI Women's Initiative, or APA Youth Advocate offer tools, resources, and networks for all ages to learn about AAPI identity and advocacy while building their leadership skills.
By breaking glass and bamboo ceilings, we can show that our stories matter, that we are more than the model minority.
Located in the heart of Washington, D.C., OCA includes 10 full-time staff members who work to ensure that our voices are heard at the national and the local levels.
With your continued support, we have been able to successfully pivot our programming during these uncertain times, respond to calls for essential goods and services, and mobilize against anti-Asian hate.
It's crucial that we continue to fight for policies that advance our civil rights. Asian American and Pacific Islander narratives and experiences are part of the tapestry that makes this country great.
Thank you for joining us in our fight for justice, equity, and opportunity. Together, we can embrace the hopes and aspirations of all Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders.
Thank you for attending this OCA Summit. Throughout this weekend, we hope you're able to hear stories and learn about ways you can help contribute to our resilient community. My name is Jin Lee, and I'm a frontline physician working at Westchester Medical Center, an epicenter of the COVID-19 pandemic. As an Asian American, I'm proud to work with my colleagues to fight this pandemic, but it's meant so much to have monetary and emotional support of my AAPI community. As an OCA Westchester Hudson Valley Chapter Executive Vice President, I was honored to present a donation of $4,000 from our chapter to the Westchester Medical Center to support the frontline. As we continue to fight the COVID-19 pandemic, but also the pandemic of xenophobia, I hope you're able to support our work here at OCA to support AAPI nationally and locally. Please consider donating at ocanational.org/donate or click on the donate button on the top of this webpage. Thank you for standing with us frontline workers and the AAPI community.